I agreed to terms to go play in Holland at AZ Alkmaar, so hopefully it all goes through well and I can start there as soon as possible.
Is it a loan or is it a...
No, it's a deal, permanent transfer, so I'm excited. Kind of a fresh start for me, and at a good age, I feel like I'm still very young, and at an age where I can still impact the game on the world stage.
Could you reflect a little bit about your time with VRL there?
It was tough. It was tough, but I have to thank the organization. They were very great to me, but it was tough. I never really got that running games that you look for as a player to kind of get in the team, but it happens, and I think I was at a time too where I was kind of still young and maybe it was a little much for me at 18 and stuff like that. So, but it is what it is. It's behind me now, and you just take up those experiences and try to make you better.
How important is it to get a stable deal? You've been loaned out 3 times now. How important is it to,
Yeah, of course, it's important now. I feel like I've gained more experience now. I've played at, higher levels now, so now it's important for me to really apply what I've learned and try to improve on a daily basis.
So where do you see opportunities to grow as a player?
Where do I see him?
In this setup?
Well, the Dutch league is like a school of soccer. They teach the game very well, and they have that history of developing great players. So, I'm hoping that I can be one of those developments.
Why Holland or Alkmaar over other teams or other countries?
Well, I just felt the interest there was a different class in a different category in its own, and what the club presented to me was fantastic, and I just want to go to a place where anybody wants to go to a place where they feel wanted, and you feel that you're needed. So I'm going there to help the team out. They're playing in some good competitions, and I'm excited.
You talked to Ernie Stewart a lot?
Yeah, I spoke to Ernie. Spoke to Ernie quite a bit, actually, and obviously Ernie's a big influence on the whole thing. He's a great guy. He's been very honest, and I think that's been very helpful to me and my family.
So are you hoping to play striker or contribute in other ways? What are you thinking?
Well, it'd be nice to play, striker in my position and, go from there and try to win a place in the team and try, help the team do as well as possible.
And you've been moved around a lot here recently. You looking forward to just kind of settling down for a while there?
Yeah, I'm excited to that. I'm looking for it's a new home for me, a new start, and it's a fresh start, first and foremost. And I'm excited about that, and I'm excited at the opportunity that I have in front of me.
You had a busy summer, the Gold Cup, and then now you're taking a little bit of time off. But when do you head over there to start?
To Holland?
Yes.
Well, hopefully things all go through fine, because obviously it's not signed, the T's have to be crossed and all that stuff. But, if everything's done, I'd probably be there, as early as next week.
Next week?
Yeah.
How many years was the deal?
I think it's 4 years. 4 years, yeah.
And, I know it was tough for the team in general, but how tough was it for you to sit there for that Gold Cup final against Mexico?
Oh, it was the worst feeling in the world, man. I'm not going to lie. I sat out there with Gooch, and we were talking, and it was just the worst feeling for both of us because we knew that, our injuries kept us both off the field, so it was tough, and, in any final, at any level, to not play in the final and not just to be involved in that whole thing, it's tough to swallow it. Hopefully I can make it to another one.
A little chance of payback in August, friendly?
I mean, any game against Mexico, I don't think they're friendlies. I don't believe in friendlies against Mexico. I don't think Mexico believes in friendlies against us. So, yeah, it's written as a friendly, but trust me, everybody's going to play in that game to win. And I hope I'm healthy enough and ready to play that game. But if not, whoever's on the field, I'm sure will treat the game as it's supposed to be treated, as a rivalry.